Canada and the U.S. avoided a potential trade war as Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and U.S. President Donald Trump came to a deal Monday afternoon. Local economists say we're not in the clear yet. The uncertainty is creating instability with foreign investors.
We're just left hanging. We don't know. So we're going to wait another month. Who knows? There are not any negotiations, and all this does is create more uncertainty for people. It's bad for everything. Uncertainty's bad for the economy.
Williamson says the federal government did what it could, lobbying U.S. politicians as Canadians anxiously awaited to see whether tariffs, 25% on imports and 10% on energy, were to come into effect.
If you located a business in Canada, you could depend on being able to sell your products in the U.S. and in Mexico for without trade barriers. And so now there's no assurance of that. That's bad for us.
Trade has been mutually beneficial for both countries for centuries, but the threat of a tariff war means it's perhaps time to consider looking at other potential trade partners.
I think there is an argument to be made for diversifying trade relationships, but I think the proximity of the U.S. and the long history of strong trade relationships between the U.S. and Canada is kind of inescapable. And the U.S. is a very close market. Population is 10 times the size of Canada.
After the 48 hours of uncertainty, still, the economists have a degree of optimism.
We have strong institutions, and we have been through hard things before. The global financial crisis, for one, and COVID.
The tariffs being paused is good news for now, but there is potential for long-term effects on trading relationships, something Professor Williamson says would impact our standard of living permanently. Reta, Ismail, CTV News.